Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. Back to back Champions Cup winners. La Rochelle have just completed one of the most epic comebacks to win the Champions Cup against Leinster at the Aviva Stadium again. 2022, 2023, the trophy goes back to La Rochelle in what is probably one of the best finals I've ever watched. Absolutely phenomenal. They were 17-0 down after 12 minutes. They were 26 points to 10 down at a stage. And La Rochelle just broke down Leinster and just kept going. And Leinster desperately fought and fought and fought, but could not do enough to keep this French team out. They are something special. This rivalry is becoming something special. Absolutely phenomenal scenes at the Aviva Stadium. Before we break the game down, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Look, you're watching some of the celebrations. I mean, incredible. You kind of run out of words to describe what was one of the best rugby matches, best occasions I've watched, possibly since the 2019 World Cup final. Genuinely, I think that's probably the most enjoyable match I've seen since the Box won the World Cup. It was phenomenal. Let's talk about the start from Leinster. First minute, 40th second, Dan Sheehan goes over. Rossburn adds the conversion. 6th minute, Jimmy O'Brien over. Rossburn missed the conversion. Kerbala gets a yellow card in the 10th minute. 11th minute, Dan Sheehan goes over for his brace. Rossburn missed the conversion. 17-0 after 11 minutes. Rochelle finally hit back for Jonathan Dante in the 20th minute. Gets the conversion. 17 points to 7. Bang. Rossburn conversion. 20 points to 7. Rossburn once again. Penalty. Rossburn once again. 23 points to 7. Then boom. Ulapana Sulateni just before half time. Hastoy with the conversion. And yeah, I mean, just absolutely epic there. 23 points to 14 at half time. And you're sitting there going, well, is there a comeback here? Is there a comeback? And they started off pretty well and got down to, they've done 23 points to 17. But Rossburn then nullified that penalty just a few minutes later, making it 26 points to 17. But a few minutes later, La Rochelle, Anton Hastoy, another penalty, making it 26 points to 20. Then we had to wait a long time as La Rochelle just kept going, kept hammering away before George's Henry Klum went over in the 72nd minute. Veronica Keller getting a yellow card for that. Hastoy adding the conversion to make it 26 points to 27. Then Dante with a yellow card in the 75th minute. Mike Alalato, red card in the 79th minute. Leinster were on the brink. They were right there. Epic defense by La Rochelle. And then a red card, TMO decision, red card Alalato, penalty to La Rochelle, and all of a sudden, that was enough for them. Let's look at some of the stats, shall we, to really show you how epic it was. Leinster had 38% possession, so that means that La Rochelle had 62%, 57% territory, 3 tries apiece, 3 conversions to 1. So the conversions, the 2 that came off the post from Rossburn, actually the difference in the end. 407 meters run by La Rochelle to 253 by Leinster, 22 defenders beaten to 7. Gain line carries 58 to 37. Offload 6-1. More turnovers, 1 from Leinster. The breakdown worked at stage was pretty good. But let's look at this. For me, this is the big difference. Tackles. Leinster had to make 191 tackles, making 169 of them. 88% tackle success rate. La Rochelle were asked to make 96, and they missed just 7 at a 93% tackle success rate. You can't defend all day at the end of the day. Goal kick success rate, as we know, is the difference. Ruck success, 96% for La Rochelle, 94% for Leinster. Lions were 100% for both. And scrum success rate, 57% for Leinster, 60% for La Rochelle. Discipline-wise, Leinster not good enough. 11 penalties, La Rochelle 8. Not too much of a difference, but a couple of poor penalties conceded by Leinster. And then 2 yellow cards from La Rochelle, a yellow card and a red card from Leinster. So 4 cards being dished out by Jaco Paper. Let's look at some individual performances, shall we? Dan Sheehan, absolutely brilliant. 2 tries from him, 3 carries, 17 tackles. Not a single one missed. Absolutely world class. A turnover as well. Caleb Doris, 7 carries, 17 tackles. Jack Conan, 11 tackles, 8 carries in the back line. Hugo Keane with plenty of running. But if we look at La Rochelle, Will Skelton was a wrecking ball. 10 carries from him. Gregory Eldred, man of the match. 13 carries, 7 tackles, 44 meters gained, beating 4 defenders. 7 tackles made, none missed, 2 turnovers, 1 as well. I thought that Bryce Julian played really well as well. Didn't miss any tackles, made a lot of running as well from him, a lot of controlling of the game. I thought Botia was very good as well. Made 4 tackles, didn't miss a single one. A couple of really good important turnovers. And yeah, take a bow, Ronan Nagara and that Rochelle side. The mentality for me is the most impressive. It's one thing to win the game, but to be out of it, 17-0 down after 12 minutes, and be able to still in your mind say, we can actually win this, we can come back, and to then actually do that is phenomenal. One of the best finals I've ever watched. Let me know what you're thinking about down in the comments below. Please do smash like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.